Is it linear? Is it circular? Are there multiple universes happening simultaneously? And if I jump through one of these black holes, am I messing up what's happening in my current reality?
Well, this gets us into what's on the other side of a black hole. In fact, at the center of almost every single galaxy that we see with our telescopes, we think there is a black hole. And then the next question, what happens if you fall into a black hole? Do you come out the other end? And the answer is we simply don't know. But there are mathematical theorems that show that it may be possible to survive a passage through a black hole. I'm not saying that's going to be easy. I'm not saying that it's going to be like commonplace to go through a black hole, but it could be a gateway to another universe. And what would it be like? Well, think of our universe. Our universe is a bubble of some sort, and the bubble is expanding. That's called the Big Bang Theory. But if string theory is correct, it means that there are other bubbles out there, other universes, that our universe is not the only one. There's a multiverse of universes out there, and perhaps gateways to reach them through a wormhole. And again, this is still speculation. We don't have any concrete evidence, but the mathematics seems to indicate that we could be in a bubble bath of universes.
What is that? Can you say more?
I was going to say the same thing. What does that mean?
Say more about a bubble bath of universes.
Think of a bubble bath where we have different balls that can collide to create a bigger ball, or can fission and create two smaller balls. So these are the gyrations that you get with a multiverse of universes, which we now think could exist. When you look at string theory, you realize that string theory says that our universe may not be the only one, that there could be other bubbles out there, and these bubbles can collide, they can bump into each other, or they can fission into two smaller bubbles. And so we think that, at least the theory seems to indicate, that there could be a multiverse of universes out there.
Can you explain what string theory is and what it can explain and what it can't?
Sure. Back in the 1930s, we had a very simple understanding of matter and energy. Everything consisted of neutrons, protons, and electrons. That's it, folks. That's the universe.